Hello there, my name is Randy and I have a 2002 Dodge Ram 1500 four-wheel drive quad cab for sale. I thought I'd make a little video of me doing a test drive and point out things about the truck. I buy and sell cars. I actually bought this vehicle for my brother. It has brand new tires on it, by the way. Or they were new several months ago. I've put quite a few miles on it. I'm going to drive the truck, tell you a few things about it. It's got the large 5.9 360 motor in it. Make a good work truck. It's not perfect. It has a few flaws here and there. I bought this truck for my brother. He needed a good work truck. He's really a Chevy man. While I was getting the truck ready for him, he found another deal, ended up buying a different truck. There's some cracking here on the dash, right there. It does have seat covers on it, but for the most part, the seats are in really good shape. There's one spot, and I can't remember where, but there is a spot on this seat somewhere that has some wear, shows a little bit of wear to it, but it has really good sound exhaust, not too loud. Just loud enough to sound rough and tough. The only thing I can tell you, it's not really mechanically, but the problem with the truck is that this oil thing does not, sometimes it fails. It'll just drop down saying you got no oil pressure and come back up. I've been meaning to put an aftermarket oil, sorry, that's my phone going off. I've been meaning to put an aftermarket oil gauge in here, but I just keep forgetting to do it. I've been driving this truck probably, well, I know it had around 194, 95,000 miles on it when I bought it. It's got 198, almost 199 right now. We can get around this curve and we'll speed up. 4550, 5560. The truck has lots of pulling power. I had a service truck go down, and I used this truck actually for a while, pulling trailer and going to get going to pick up cars and things like that. I am a small car dealer. And I've used this truck for everything from hauling hay, you name it. It has incredibly good pulling power. I mean, you can hook up on a trailer in this thing and it'll pull anything you want to pull. I pull a heavy car, heavy truck going up the mountain, and it don't skip a beat. But it does have that, it may do it while I'm driving it, we'll just see. But it just occasionally, I'll slow down, see if it'll do it. It just occasionally will do that. It'll just drop, the oil pressure drop down to nothing. I know it has plenty of oil pressure. It's been doing this since I bought it. And if it had no oil pressure, the motor would have been blown up. Here's what I've done to it since I bought it. The motor, the timing chain had a lot of slack in it, so we replaced that, which gave it a lot of more torque and power to the motor. But the water pump had already been replaced, but they didn't replace a seal behind the water pump, so we took that water pump back off and replaced the seal. I kept noticing the smell of antifreeze, and you couldn't really see a leak. It just had a small little leak to it, and but we replaced that, and that's when we saw that it needed a new timing chain, so we replaced the timing chain. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing more about the truck, feel free to give me a call or text message. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.